go. Stretch. All right, I'm gonna do one more thing, I think, for me. I think that's good. All right, welcome to Studio Band Pilates. Today it is July 15th. As always, please take care of yourself. If you have any injuries or limitations, I'll provide some options and variations that hopefully work for you. If they don't, place them aside. Bring in your own favorite options or variations. If that doesn't work, do it different. Maybe take a stretch, take a break. Maybe do another movement, maybe even outside the family of exercises that I'm offering up. So today we will get started standing. You won't need your roller, though. I'm gonna make sure that my roller, you will use your roller today, but not for this first part. I'm just gonna make sure my roller is easily grabbable so I can grab it so I'm not struggling for it. So we'll just start in a functional parallel position, the best you can find, upright posture, ears, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, in relative alignment. Yeah. And then from here, just inhale the shoulders up the ears and the shoulder shrug. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back of the body. Inhaling the shoulders up and exhale, slide them down. Inhaling the shoulders up and exhale, slide them down. Inhaling the shoulders up, exhale, slide them down. Do this for me one more time. Inhaling the shoulders up and exhale, slide them down. I'm just moving around just so that you can see different angles of what I'm doing. So, send the shoulders back, draw them up, roll them forward. Yeah. And then back, up, and then rounding them forward. And back, up, rounding them forward, and back, up, rounding forward. Two more times, back, up and forward, last one, back, up and forward. Now, keep the arms long, swing the arms back, up, and bring them forward. So this is any amount circle that works for you, right? So if it doesn't feel very big, don't worry about it. It doesn't need to be any bigger than it already is today. Yeah. And some people's arms go way back, mine don't go that far back. Two more times. And forward, back, and forward. Now just drop the arms down to your sides. Let's reverse the shoulders, circle. So shoulders come forward, draw them up, roll them open, slide them down. Shoulders come forward, up and around to the back, forward, up and around to the back, forward, up and around to the back, forward, up and around to the back. One more time, forward, up and around to the back. Now I'm gonna keep your arms long, swing the arms forward, up, back and around. 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 Two more times. Forward, up, back and around. Last one. Forward, up, back and around. Just drop the arms down to your side. From here, we'll move on to just a little bit of a knee bend. So you're gonna knee bend and straighten. So I'm just going in my range of motion that works for me, yeah? And I'm not trying to make it so big that I have to counterbalance anything. I'm just trying to bend my knees, dropping my pelvis down towards the floor instead of forward or back, yeah? So it's just, if I were to just bend a little bit and grab something, yeah? So it's not a huge thing yet. We'll get there in a second. Not right away. Good. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit more of a prep than I did for the people who came on Monday. So you can just place your hands onto your hips here. Yeah, and I'll do this somewhat profile a little bit. So just bend the knees. You're gonna send the right leg back, bring it in. Left leg back, bring it in. Right leg and in, left leg. So a little shifting from side to side. Right leg back and in. Left leg back and in. Right leg back and in. Left leg back and in. One more time, each side, right? In, left, in, and then stand all the way up. Check it out. I'm gonna do this little extra arm thing, and then I'm gonna do another extra arm thing, and we'll combine them together for an exercise that's coming down the pipe. So just bring the arms forward, open up to the side and down. Real short here, forward, out, and down. So just really forward in front of the chest or shoulders, and down one more time, forward, out, and down. Reverse, out, forward, and down, out, forward, and down. Two more times. Out, forward, and down. Last one. Out, forward, and down. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my back to you just so you can see what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna bring my hands to the small of the back. I'm gonna cross one hand over the other if that works for me. If it doesn't, you can separate them however you like. So the layering doesn't have to be palm over knuckle. It can also just be fingertips, maybe fingertips just slide over each other, or fingertips to fingertips, or even wider. Depends on where your shoulder girdle is. And their mobility there, yeah? So from here, all I'm gonna ask you to do, we'll do this profile back, just send the arms down to the back and to the side. That's all you're doing. And then reverse the layering if possible, which I just did not do there. So you're gonna reach and reverse the layering. Now, as you reach, can you lift the chest and gaze up and bring it back? As you reach, lift the chest and gaze up and bring it back. As you reach, lift the chest and gaze up and back. So I'm not sending my arms super far back. I'm just gonna keep them down a little bit, maybe behind the back of the thigh, yeah? However, as we move on here, you might find that you have a larger range of motion than I do, and maybe the arms will go further back. That's totally fine, yeah? So it's not, doesn't have to be a huge thing, yeah? Great, and now again, I'm gonna face away from you. I'm gonna place the hands small on my back. So it'll be a pattern that will come in near the end of class. You're gonna just bend your knees and straighten for 3. 3, 2, 1. As I straighten, arms reach, chest lifts. And then I'll replace. 1, 2, 3, reach and chest lifts. And again, I'm gonna bend. 1, 2, 3, chest lifts, arms are up, reach and bend. 2, 3, reach and lift. Last one, bend. 2, 3, and reach. Good. So I just wanted to cover that because we'll be doing that on our belly. And then sometimes it's hard to see what's going on, even though I'm gonna have us turn our head from side to side, but at least we have this patterning down. And then when we actually bend our knees, we're actually gonna kick our booty with our heels. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get down onto the mat. This is where you wanna find your roller. Now I'm gonna adjust my camera angle here. I'm gonna adjust this light. This light seems a little far away today, but for whatever reason. All right. There we go. That's pretty good. No, it seems a little hot. That might be a better angle. I don't know. All right. Always changing my mind on that angle. So thinking about keeping your head and tailbone fully supported here. Yeah. So you're fully supported on this roller. And then feet are on the floor, knees bent, arms just strapped by your side. From here, think about your thigh bones just pointing straight at the hip sockets, heels in line with the sits bones, feet are pointing through the head, so functional parallel position with the feet and the legs. Then think about the center of the tailbone being connected to the roller, back bottom to ribs also connect to the roller. If you're just trying to establish a relative neutral spine, neutral pelvis, relatively, and then just try to actually recreate the natural curves of the back of the body, wherever that is for you, yeah? And then from here, can you find a weight into the feet? Big toe, pinky toe, heel connection of each foot. Then find a weight in the hands, and this is more about inventory, and one side might feel different than the other, depending on how open the chest is. Is it weight in the pinky side, thumb side, or some of the palm? Again, could be different from side to side, just taking inventory. Then find weight to the center back of the skull. So the chin isn't pointing down toward the chest too much, nor up toward the ceiling, just recreating that natural curve to the back of that. Yeah. And then while you're settled into this, can you just relax your throat, forehead, jaw, and shoulders the best you can. Start to take some center breaths. So take your inhales to the sides and back through your ribs. And then exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel in, lightly engage the abdominals, not moving the spine and the pelvis. And again, inhaling to the sides and the back. And then exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel in, lightly engage the abdominals, not moving the spine and the pelvis. Inhaling again to the sides and the back. And then exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel in, lightly engage the abdominals. Inhaling again to the sides and the back. And then exhale, sink the belly, draw the navel in, lightly engage the abdominals. All right, from here, take a deep inhale and exhale, float both arms up toward the ceiling. Let's rotate your palms to face inward or each other. Fingertips are just floated over the shoulders, arms are long and parallel. On the exhale, right arm's gonna open up to the side, so the arm becomes parallel to the ground. Inhale that arm right back up, and then exhale, left arm opens up the side, trying to stand strong to those feet. Inhale the arm right back up, exhale, right arm opens up to the side. Inhale right back up, and then exhale, left arm opens up to the side. Inhale up, one more time each side, right arm opens up, so just is parallel to the ground. Inhale right back up, and then exhale, left arm opens up the side. And then inhale right back up to your pause. Rotate your palms to face forward. On the exhale, you're gonna drop the ribs, scoot the belly. Send this right arm back behind you, keep the ribs dropping down. Inhale that arm right back up. Exhale, drop the ribs, scoot the belly, left arm reaches back, ribs drop. Inhale right back up. Exhale, right arm reaches back, ribs are dropping down. Yeah. Inhale back up, and then exhale, left arm reaches back, ribs are dropping down. Inhale up. Pause here. Now on the exhale, send both arms back, ribs drop. Inhale right back up. It changes here a little bit. Rotate your palms to face each other, and then both arms open up the sides. So we're doing a little combination. Let the arms right back up. Rotate your palms to face forward, reaching both arms back. Keep the ribs dropping down. Inhale the arms right back up. Palms face each other. Both arms up to side. Inhale right back up. Palms face forward, reaching both arms back. Inhale right back up. Palms face each other. Both arms up and up the side. Yeah. Inhale right back up. Last set. Palms face forward, reaching both arms back. Inhale right back up. Palms face each other. Both arms up and up the side. Yeah. And then inhale right back up. Palms face forward, and both arms come forward and down to the mat. So I know we did a little bit of arm warm up in the beginning, but this changes it because we're on this roller, right? So we have to work on balance, which actually helps us when we get to now where we're going is the lower limbs or the leg, right? So you can keep your arms onto the mat. If you've been with me, you want a little extra challenge, bend at the elbows and flip the forearms up so the elbows are only connected to the mat. Not everyone feels like they have long enough arms to do that, so you can always place your arms onto the mat. All right, that can happen at any time. So take a deep inhale in here, exhale, gonna scoot the belly, draw the right leg to tabletop. Yeah, you can inhale to hold it, and then exhale, face the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, scoot the belly, now left leg floats up, standing strong. Yeah, inhale to hold, and then exhale, place the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, right leg floats up, standing strong. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, place the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, scoot the belly, left leg floats up. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, place the foot back down. Good, now you're gonna take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, draw the right leg to tabletop, leave the leg there. Inhale in here, exhale, left leg floats up to meet the right leg. So both legs are up, squeeze the inner thighs together, jump up on the feet. On the exhale, you're gonna send toes and thigh bones directly forward towards the wall in front of you, not up or down towards the floor of the ceiling. Inhale right back in, and then exhale, send toes and thigh bones forward. Inhale in, just 3 inches, so it's small. Toes and thigh bones forward. Inhale in, exhale, send toes and thigh bones forward. Inhale, now keep the gentle point feet. On the exhale, reach the right toe down towards the mat, hinging from your thigh. Inhale that leg right back up. The shape of the legs remains fairly constant. Exhale, left toe taps down. Inhale up. Exhale, right toe taps. Inhale up. Exhale, left toe taps. Inhale up. Exhale, right toe taps. Inhale up. Exhale, left toe taps. Inhale up. Now pause here. Flex your feet strongly. Right heel taps down. And bring it up. Left heel taps down. Bring it up. Now if the heel is too much, go back to pointed feet. Right heel if it works. And then left heel. And up. One more time, each side, right. And up, left, and up. Keeping your feet flex, extend both legs up toward the ceiling. Not only you lengthen out the back of your legs, hamstrings, but also the calf. Bring the legs back to tabletop. Extend both legs. Keep those feet flexed to get that longness through the back of the legs. Bring the legs back to tabletop and extend both legs. And back to tabletop, scoot the belly. And extend both legs. And bring it back. And extend both legs. Can you hold them there? Heels reach up towards the ceiling. Bring the leg back to tabletop, right foot back down first, followed by the left. Yeah, and then if the arms are up, go ahead and place them down onto the mat by your side. If you need to take any wiggle or any shaking out, lengthening the leg, feel free to do that here. And then find both feet flat, knees bent. Interlace your fingers, place the palms behind the skull. Yeah, point the elbow slightly forward. Yeah, you'll take a deep inhale in here, exhale, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal core, look towards your belly, thighs, your knees, opening up the ceiling. Inhale to hold it, and then exhale, coming right back down. Inhale and exhale again, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold. Exhale, coming right back down. Inhale and exhale again, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and exhale, coming back down. Inhale and exhale again, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, coming back down. Inhale in here, exhale again, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale to hold, and exhale, coming back down. Take a deep inhale in here, exhale, nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl to pause, fold. Take a deep inhale in here, exhale, spiral the torso towards the right, so turn the torso. Inhale back to center, exhale, turn the torso towards the left. Inhale, center, exhale, turn the torso towards the right. And center, exhale, turn the torso towards the left. And center, exhale, turn the torso towards the right. And center, exhale, turn the torso towards the left. And I'm gonna pause there, round up 1 more inch, and then come all the way back in. Keep the hands behind the skull. Take a deep inhale in here, exhale. Nod the head around the spine up, abdominal curl. Release the right arm, press it over the left side of the body. A little spiral here. 8 pulses up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand behind the skull, left hand releases over to the right. We got 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand behind the skull. Now pause here. Allow the knees to open up, right? So they're extremely rotated. Both arms go through the center of the legs. We got 8 pulses up in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hands behind the skull, roll up 1 more inch. Place those feet back down, so legs back in parallel. Round yourself all the way down. And you can go ahead and release your head. Arms down on the mat. Maybe you're gonna rock back and forth a little bit. You're gonna find what works here. All right, so we are gonna move on to balance. So float both arms up toward the ceiling, palms face forward. All right, remember, you can always save yourself from not the exercise. So if the foot needs to only be heel lift or toe taps, you have those options. So take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, right loosen the foot to tabletop. Still, heel lift or toe taps are great. You need that. Place the foot back down. Inhale in here, exhale, left leg flips up. Inhale, hold, and exhale, place the foot back down. Next one, we're gonna hold a little bit longer. Exhale, right leg floats up. And hold it. Place the foot back down. Exhale, left leg floats up. And hold it. And place the foot back down. Right leg's gonna float up again. Now, can you just stretch the leg forward once and bring it back in, and then place the foot back down. Left leg floats up. Extend the leg forward once, bring it back in, and place the foot back down. So stick with that if that's enough. Otherwise, right leg floats up. We're gonna do this twice. So right leg floats up, and then send both arms back, leg just forward any amount. Bring it right back in. Send arms back, leg drifts forward. Bring it back, place the foot back down. Left leg floats to tabletop. We're gonna do this twice. Send both arms back, leg just forward any amount. Bring it back in. Send arms back, leg just forward. And bring it back. Pause, place the foot back down. And then arms come back down onto the mat. And then from here, you just rock back and forth on the roller. Head goes one way, hips go the other way, just giving yourself a little massage, rock back and forth. So you can keep it where your arms and legs are at. A little bit bigger by opening up your arms and legs here and just catching yourself going from side to side. And that will give you a little bit more surface to the back body. If you want a little bit more, just lift up one leg and one arm away as the side that you're looking towards. It's the way you're rolling away from, and you'll just get your fullest back of the body surface areas. The shoulder blade, side of the booty, perhaps. And again, that size is going to be up to you. As we don't want you falling off the roller. Yeah, right. And then you're gonna come back to the center and roll up to one side of the roller using your arms and legs to help you come up. I'm cracking up because my mat is making a noise that it doesn't normally make. And I'm like, what is going on? All right, and then just hug the knees into your chest. That could be one leg at a time. It could also be a butterfly, whether your feet are onto the floor, hands to the ankles, also be constructive rest. Maybe just take a moment to fully collapse and just get the energy and focus back with some relaxed breathing. Okay, wherever you're at, you're gonna find this roller. You place the roller between the inner thighs, not at the knees because it gets a little unstable, but some flesh there, and about center. Remember, the roller is an option, so we're using this as a universal prop, but maybe a small pillow works, folded towel, maybe even a small ball works better for you, or maybe you just want to ditch all and any props. It's fine. Center the roller, and it's going to teeter-totter a little bit. You need to adjust it at any moment, feel free. So small range of motion just to move the pelvis and lower spine. You'll take a deep inhale in here, actually going to sink the belly, tilt the pubic bone into the lower back, any amount towards the mat. So some of us will really connect to the mat. Some of us will get close, and some of us will feel far away. It's fine. Either shape, and then just release it back down to neutral. So the goal is not necessarily to get to the mat, especially if the shape of the spine doesn't allow that, or even the body. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, tilt the pubic bone into the lower back. So we're just trying to find a curl here. Curl, whatever size curl that is for you. It doesn't have to be super huge. And then release it back down to neutral. Mine's not even that big, right? So it's just really a small movement. Exhale, sink the belly, tilt the feet bone into the lower back, in your mouth. Just trying to get some movement in the back and the pelvis. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, tilt the feet bone into the lower back. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, tilt the feet bone into the lower back. Inhale in here, exhale, release it back down to neutral. Now, we'll take a deep inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, tilt the feet bone into the lower back. Pause, engage your glutes and start to peel the tailbone away from the mat. Float up to a small bridge. So for me, that's going to be fist height from the mat to the tailbone. It's a good measurement for me. That might not work for you. Somewhere below halfway up. So I usually say quarter height bridge is where we want to go. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Find neutral. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tailbone, engage your glutes, float yourself up to your small bridge. Somewhere below halfway up, quarter height, baby bridge. As long as your booty and lower back's off the mat, we're good. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Yeah. And release it back down to neutral. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tailbone, floating yourself up to that bridge. Yeah. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Re-establishing yourself back to neutral. Inhale and exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tailbone, engage your glutes to float yourself up. Find weight equally into both feet, hopefully. Inhale in here, exhale, coming right back down. Reminder mostly for me, because we know I like to stand onto my right foot and let my left foot just be like, whatever. Exhale again, scoop the belly, curl the tailbone, float yourself up. In the same, you're gonna hold this bridge here. Keep the hips level and even, legs relatively stable, pelvis and lower spine will move. You're gonna slide the pelvis to the right like a skateboard, then bring it back to center. Slide the pelvis to the left, skateboard or maybe a tray going into an oven. Inhale back to center. Actually slide the pelvis to the right and center, and then slide the pelvis to the left. And center. Slide to right, and center, and then slide the pelvis to the left. And center. Last set, slide the pelvis to the right, and center, slide the pelvis to the left. Yeah, and center. Pause in center, and then come all the way down, finding that neutral position again. Yeah. Now take a deep inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tail, and float yourself up. Find that same height bridge again. Legs will move here. You're gonna draw the right hip or the right armpit, so you're gonna shorten the waist. It's a hip hike. Bring it back down. Left hip, left armpit, hip hike it up. Inhale back down. One side's gonna feel a little bit more mobile than the other side. Right hip to the right armpit, that's my more mobile side. Bring it back down. Left hip, left armpit, this one struggles for me a little bit. Bring it back down. Right hip, the right armpit. And down, left hip, the left armpit. And down, right hip to the right armpit. And down, left hip to left armpit. And down, pause here, and then come all the way down, re-establishing yourself back to that neutral position. Inhale in here, exhale again, sink the belly, curl the tailbone, float yourself up, find that same height bridge again. Pow and hold. Now, you're gonna dip the right hip down towards the mat, creating a slope in the pelvis. Just about an inch, bring it back up, doesn't have to be very big. Exhale, left hip dips down, and bring it right back up. Right hip dips, and bring it up. Left hip dips and bring it up. Right hip dips and bring it up. Left hip dips and bring it up. Right hip dips and bring it up. Left hip and up. Last set, right and up, left and up. Pause and then come all the way down, finding that neutral position again. All right, so we're gonna take this roller out for a moment and just do what you need to do. Shake it out, maybe full collapse, maybe flexing your feet strongly if your calves are feeling tight today. Yeah, I can also alternate sides with that. All right, so I want your roller to be fairly close to you. I'm gonna have us grab it in a second, but it's not gonna be for the first set here. So I'll just move my roller close to me. I'm gonna change my angle just so that we can see this a little bit differently. For a moment, can you just tuck your knees into your chest? If they're not already there, hands on top of the shins, right below the knees. With that shape, for me, it just encourages you to get more into that imprinted spine, wherever that is for you. Then I want you to release the shins, bring your legs to tabletop, interlace your fingers, place the palms behind the skull, point the elbows slightly forward. Moving on, take a deep inhale in here, exhale, nod the head, run spine up, abdominal curl. Inhale, round yourself right back down. And again, exhale, run yourself up, abdominal curl. Inhale, round back down. And again, exhale, run yourself up, abdominal curl. Inhale down, exhale, run yourself up, abdominal curl. Inhale down. Exhale, running yourself up, abdominal curl. Now extend the legs toward the ceiling at the same time. Bring the legs back to tabletop, bend the legs back in, right? And roll yourself down. Exhale, run yourself up, extend those legs. As you roll down, bend the legs back to tabletop. Exhale, roll yourself up and extend. Inhale to round back down and bend. Exhale, run up and extend. Inhale to round down and bend. Exhale, run up and extend. Inhale to run down and bend. Exhale, run up and extend. Inhale to run down and bend. Now here we go. Exhale, run up and extend. Pause, grab your roller, hold it about a third of the way up. We got 8 pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs parallel, but open up to a straddle. Roller drops through those V of the legs and 8 pulses through. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roller up, close the legs. 8 pulses up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reach. Roll down. Look right, look left. Place the roller to the side for a moment. I know. As light as that ruler is, right, it does add a little bit of weight. Also, it's a little bit of weird stability because it's not quite an easy thing to hold when it's moving, right? Because it's weighted and it's moving in your hands. It's all fine and good. So whatever you need to do, hug the knees in, one leg at a time. You keep releasing. I'm gonna run us through some options for the 100. Great position to start off and stay in is feet flat, knees bent, parallel. Want to level up from there, legs up to tabletop. Leveling up to tabletop, wait for my cue. I give you a cue to round yourself up. You can extend your legs there at an angle that works for you and your body, wherever that is for you today. You can always change your mind. You can always level up, level down. You can do that in increments. Again, you can always change your mind. Sometimes the head gets really heavy. So you can bring it down and bring it up when you feel like you're ready. You can also just keep it down the entire time, but just keep pumping and breathing with us. As always, I'll run through those options without calling them out to avoid any confusion. Getting ready. Here we go. Flip the arms up towards the ceiling, palms face forward. Deep inhaling for nothing. On the exhale, you'll nod the head, run the spine up, abdominal curl, press the arms down so they hover above the mat. Here we go to pump and breathe. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and X, 2. And in, 2. And X, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. And X, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5, and in, 2. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming from the back of the armpits. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeezing your thighs together. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5. Long from arms. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5, and in. Annex 2, 3, 4, 5, and pause. Take a deep inhale in here. Exhale, roll up 2 more inches from the abdominals onto the neck, chin, your shoulders. Inhale in here, exhale all the air out, squeeze the belly in. Arms will still drop down by the hips. Hug the knees in, look right, look left. Maybe you'll smile, I don't know. You can smile that it's over, right? So take a little release, whatever works. I will give you more formal release later on. So you know that, that's coming. We have a few more things to do. Yeah. All right, so you know, draw the